Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states, top agent in the country, and the tallest, if that matters to you. It did matter to my coach in college when I was playing basketball, shooting the jumper, as they say. Today's topic is how to prepare for retirement on a low income. This is important to me. I grew up in North Carolina, North Kakalaki, okay? Didn't have a lot of money. Parents didn't have a lot of money. Grandparents didn't have a lot of money. In fact, I didn't even know anybody with a lot of money, which is the reason I'm in the business, because I wanted to find out where everybody's getting the money. So we're going to talk about how to prepare for retirement on a low income. You can do it, and I want to help. All right, so how to prepare for retirement on a low income. And I think I'm talking to the vast majority of Americans out there, and it's okay. If you want to read a great book, it's called Millionaire Next Door. And Millionaire Next Door, go check it out at the library if there are such things anymore, or Amazon. And what it says is most of the millionaires in this country, it's not the dweeb that's driving the BMW, with the slick back hair. It's not that. It's the dude and the dudette driving the Honda Accord. They've been frugally saving their money regardless of how much they make. I think the median household income in this country, two incomes, is around $50,000 to $60,000, if I'm not mistaken. You can still build a good retirement income by doing that. Obviously, you have to be frugal. Obviously, you have to save and be disciplined, but you can do that. Now, and there are annuity products out there that allow you to add money to the policy ongoing if we feel that's the right decision for you. I mean, we have no problem at the Annuity Man saying you don't need to do an annuity, or you're too young for an annuity. Big C behind the camera, he told me confidentially, I bought this annuity. I'm like, dude, I've got cowboy boots older than you. What the heck are you doing? It's because Johnny Appleseed agent sold him an annuity. He doesn't need an annuity. And the point, if you listen, focus. If you're less than 50 years old, stay in the markets. You do not need an annuity. And if you think you're the exception, shoot me an email, stan@theannuityman.com. And if it's the exception, then I'll say, okay, it's the exception. But 99.9999999% of you below 50 do not need an annuity. Hello. Okay? Now, for people that are inching toward retirement, pointing toward retirement, when you get like me, you're saying, Stan, but you're so young. No, at the time of this taping, I'm 61. I know you're going, there's no way. It's true. I just take a lot of vitamins and stand up straight. I hear my mom in the back going, stand up straight, son. The point is, you can put money away for retirement. Now, do you have to buy an annuity now for retirement in the future? No, you could keep your powder dry and put it in investments that don't lose your money, treasuries, munis, CDs, money market, etc. You don't have to go all in on the stock market, even though everyone tells you should. And then at the time you need retirement income, you can buy what's called a single premium immediate annuity, which is the granddaddy of all annuities, been sold in this country for over 300 years. Remember that all commissions are built into annuities, so you don't see them, but the more simple the product, the better it is for the consumer. I always tell people, if you can't explain it to a 9-year-old, no offense to 9-year-olds, then don't buy it. If the formula has letters in it for the math formula, don't buy it, okay? If you can't explain it to a 9-year-old, don't buy it. Single premium immediate annuities are the most efficient way to do it. It's a pure transfer of risk, no market attachments, no moving parts, no annual fees. It's a straight transfer of risk pension product, just like your other annuity, Social Security. Just like that, it's a lifetime payment that's going to pay you or you and your spouse as long as you are breathing, and we can structure it so that the evil annuity company, when your Learjet hits the mountain, you're renting it, of course, you're not buying. I mean, you like lease, one of those lease things. Hits the mountain, you die, 100% of any unused money goes to the list of beneficiaries, and the evil annuity company never keeps a penny. So if you're on a low income, and let's just say you have 5 or 10 more years to work, you wish you were making more money, but you're living okay, but you can put some aside, then put some aside. You can contact us and say, okay, tell us about the flexible premium. In English, that means I can add money to it. Flexible premium annuities that you could possibly consider for lifetime income in the future. We'll run those quotes for you. We'll show you those illustrations. We'll quote only the best carriers, A+ or better for lifetime income for your specific situation. But we might get to the end of the conversation and say, you know what? just keep your powder dry. Keep it in CDs, keep it in money market, keep it in treasuries, keep it in what my friend Terry Savage calls chicken money. You know, it's not that you're a chicken, it's just you don't want to lose money. My good friend Warren Buffett, no, we're not friends, and he just recently retired, but he has a saying that I always go by. 2 rules. Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1, okay? You know, I was thinking about Warren Buffett, and I got teary, and, you know, Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett, and I lost my train of thought. You're saying, Stan, is that possible? 61, yeah, it's possible. That's my age of this time of the taping. But a lot of you out there can't afford for the market to go down drastically, or there be a black swan event, or maybe a bomb goes off here or there, or we invade a country. Just saying, okay? Just weird things happen. And the market goes down. A lot of you are really close to the finish line. You can't afford that 20, 30% drop. As you know, and if you don't, I'm getting ready to tell you, when you inch toward retirement, decrease the risk, or decrease the risk. One of the two. Translate it however you want. But the point is, when you get closer, don't stay aggressive unless you're Johnny Trader. I mean, I had a guy the other day call me, I give his example all the time because it's so bizarre. He's been a client for a long time. He's a corn futures trader. I don't even know what that means. Like, I like corn, I'm gonna buy corn in the future, whatever. But he's very aggressive with his money, very aggressive. And I think he's probably pushing 80. And he always called me, Dan, I'd never buy an annuity, but I gotta buy one for Ethel. So he's buying it for Ethel, because I'll guarantee you, if you're married out there, I know where I'm going with this. If you're married out there, one of you hates risk. Can I get an amen on that? Can I get an annuity amen on that? My wife, the lovely Christine, married 37 years, martyr. I mean, you're talking about martyr. That's a martyr. She's a masochist, okay? Or is that right? Yeah, masochist. The point is this. One of you do not like risk, but both of you eventually will not like risk. So as you get to the finish line, whether you're high income or low income, you need to start de-risking that portfolio. You need to start looking at annuities that you can add to flexible premium, add to over time, and work with my team on that to find those annuities. But the bottom line is, forget retirement income levels. Forget the fact that you might not like the income level that you're at now. You can put money away for retirement in the future. Similar to what you probably are doing with your 401k, where you have an employer that hopefully matches what you put in. You're incrementally, monthly putting that money away, or quarterly, or however you have it set up. You can do the same thing with lifetime income annuities starting at a future date. So you can say, Stan, okay, we're 52, we're going to retire at 62. We want to start putting money in this annuity and know to the penny what that income stream is going to be at age 62. We can do that. You buy an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. And those will do's are the contractual guarantees of the policy. That's all we look at. We don't look at hypotheticals and theoreticals and caps and spreads and nonsense, garbage. If you're looking for market returns, stay in the market. If you're looking for lifetime income, annuities. Remember, annuities solve for 4 things: principal protection, income for life, legacy, and long-term care. The acronym is PIL. We're looking at the I, the income for life. And you on a low income can pull that off. And we want to help. You can have 2 types of advisors. Advisors that grew up rich, or advisors that grew up poor. And advisors that grew up poor give a crap. We give a crap about every penny. We don't judge, and we're going to help you. Do me a favor, go to this video. I explain more about what we do at the Annuity Man. We're not hammers looking for nails, okay? We're here to help, and we use our ears and our mouth in proportion 2 to 1. We're going to listen to you. So go to that video, hit subscribe, do all those things that all those YouTubers say to do. I don't care about that. I care about you, okay? Do that if you want to, but I'll see you next time.